viewers, and welcome back. I finally got all the shit put away from the last episode. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of all the loot that I have in the boxes and stuff that's ready to sell. I did read that treasure map we found, so the first thing I'd like to do is go do that. However, I want to kind of switch up a little bit. We've been kind of hitting the quests really hard. Maybe that's why we're leveling up so quick. We've been neglecting the base a little bit and the house as well, because one of our objectives is to get the house back in tip-top shape before the series is over. So I feel like we need to spend a little bit of time doing that. So maybe part of the episode we will spend trying to get the Horde base ready. We have a couple more days before the Horde comes, so I'd like to get it pretty much done other than upgrades to all concrete and then steel. So we'll see how far we can get with that, but I'm going to shut up and give you the tour, and then we're going to go get this treasure. So this is all the stuff that we've got in the for sale box. You can see I did not open this garden plot, and I've got my seeds ready. I've also got construction supplies ready that we've been purchasing and building or crafting here in the base. Those of you who may have forgotten what our workstation setup looked like. Also, one of the things I realized I need to do is I need to keep an eye out for a fridge and maybe a trash compactor. I don't remember why I broke those. I think it was just maybe to upgrade the walls. Thought I was going to clear this whole place out, but I need to keep an eye out for those at the traders, especially if we have some extra coin. But got all of our boxes up here still. Did purchase some steel recently. I've been trying to smelt down everything, so there's not a whole lot in the metal box. The miscellaneous box is basically a giant shit show of miscellaneous things, as you can imagine. We've got quite a few electrical parts, mechanical parts, got a lot of batteries. Not necessarily high quality ones, but we're starting to see those maybe. Construction's a little slim. We've got more concrete mix or cement mix than we know what to do with. We just need to actually turn it into concrete mix. I also crafted a whole bunch of paint, so when we get around to doing that, we're ready. Been working on 7.62. Every bit of gunpowder, bullet tips, and bullet casings we find, I've been turning into that on the side. Got a couple Molotovs. Got some machine gun parts ready. Hopefully we get that M60 schematic. Have not been using the shotgun a lot, so maybe a shotgun turret could be good one day on the base. Feel like it's kind of cheesy. Those things are a little OP, but we'll see. Meds box is, again, a little ridiculous, especially with healing factor maxed out. There's really not going to be a lot of need for this. It's going to be even worse than the last series because we're needing to heal even less. Food box. I did make some fish tacos with the supplies that we had. I don't remember how we got this much cornmeal. It must have been a supply drop or something because it seems a little excessive. I could probably go through and pull all this stuff out and see what other recipes we can make. I know we have the blueberry pie recipe. Not really a huge concern again. Got plenty of food. We also have plenty of drink. Probably should make some beer out of this just so it's not sitting. This stuff will probably go out to the Horde base. I'd like to try some of this moonshine just for the hell of it. I know our vision's going to be blurry, but we can punch the fuck out of some zombies. And that's basically it in here. Got some more of this mixing. So first thing I want to do is go plant these farm plots. Oh, I did craft the off-road headlight mod. Have not driven the bike since doing that, but it came on as soon as I put it in there, and it is pretty damn bright. Looks like our stuff is ready to harvest too. I'm just gonna extend the line out, I guess. Let's open it up and see what we got. Aloe, not really excited about. Really probably don't even need that many plots since we don't have that many seeds. They're not really even going to buy that. Oh, that's the fruit, not the seed. This is the seed, though. And we can just plant that for the hell of it, I guess. Alright, let me put this inside, then we'll go back to the Horde base. Alright, hanging out in the wasteland. Let's get rid of these trees. Why? Every time I gotta dig, y'all just get fucking nosy. Be nosy somewhere else. There it is. Holy fuck. I really miss the perk that lets you shrink the circle faster. Holy cow. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Got my loot goggles on. I don't have any eye candy. I would definitely put that on if I had some, but I don't. Damn it, seed. Well, I mean, 7.62 ammo, gunpowder's good. Rest of it, eh. I mean, it's free loot. We just had to dig a big ass fucking hole to find it. Alright, let's go home and we're gonna start working on the horde base and the house itself. Although we are close to a level, so I may stop and kill some shit along the way. Alright, so we're back at the horde base here. I'm going to go ahead and put it into fast motion, and we are going to upgrade as much cobblestone to concrete as possible. We're going to fill in some of the gaps. I'm still kind of undecided about this corner here. I really like being able to just stand here and lob Molotovs down on them as they pile up on the steps. I know it feels kind of cheesy, but I am still open to attack from outside if there's cops, which there have been plenty showing up. However, it's really fun, and I'm going to continue to do it. So I want to leave a little bit of space open. I'm going to go ahead and put it into fast motion, give you guys some music to listen to. We're going to get this place upgraded. Just like that, we leveled up. Didn't even get to get into it very long. So this is max, that's max, that's maxed. Basically, all the good stuff is maxed out, so definitely a good time to work on the base and the house. We have not done anything in living off the land, so I feel like we kind of owe it. Let's go ahead and do that. Silly as it is. And back to the music. Alright, well, we got most of the base upgraded to concrete, which is very nice. I preemptively apparently wired these electric fence posts in the wrong direction. The terminating end of the electricity flow, basically. So we want the power going from here across to the other side and then coming in. That way we can be from our fighting position here. We can just boom, repair. We don't have to run all the way around to the other side. If we do, obviously it's not a huge deal. We'll be protected over there. That's the whole point of building the wall all the way across so it's solid. But if we had left an opening in order to be able to do that a little bit better, we probably could have them flowing the same direction. It's all good though. It is getting late. I probably should start working on the house, so we're going to head back in and start doing that. Well, first thing, we've got a whole bunch of trash in the yard. Apparently that's painted on. That's dumb. Not happy about the flies around the dumpster, but not much we can do about that. So the garage is pretty well cleaned out. My idea for the end is to put the vehicles that we've accrued inside of here. So these tables may end up having to go, but we'll leave them here for now. Laundry room's fine. Can leave it as unfinished storage. This, however, is probably not fine with the missing railing. It doesn't even attach to the stair rail. That looks dumb. Really? Whatever. Or paint. If you watched my painting video, you'll know how this works. We're going to look at this railing here and hold R. Highlight over the dropper, let go of R. Right click, boom. Now our railing matches. Not happy that that doesn't line up, but at least this room isn't completely looking like trash. Do the same thing here. Look at that. It's like it was never damaged. I think our, well, yeah, the garage, I think, yeah, we upgraded. So we'll do this. And we'll do that. We're not going to do the whole surface because if we do that, it's going to change the outside texture. Did we seriously accidentally paint that? All right, looking good. We're going to leave all this crap up here just like it is. I'm not worried about that. This I'm going to continue to leave open until we're done. And then we can repair it, although these windows will probably need to be replaced with actual windows that aren't busted. So over out here. Look at that. So much better. Oh, that's not what that looks like. It's green though. I am going to leave the windows as they are because when we eventually replace them with actual windows, there's going to be no point in painting it, so we're just going to save the paint. This looks like it's still wood, so we're going to switch back. All right, so that looks like that's... Oh. Started to speak too soon. Go. Look at that. It's all matching now. Again, we're going to leave the windows as they are because that's going to require us actually replacing it with things that we cannot craft. We're either going to have to go into creative mode or purchase it from a trader. Let's get rid of this. So I would like to start from the top down. That makes the most sense to me. So we're going to go all the way up. Maybe. There. Oh. Why did that say untouched? I know we've looted that. Whatever. It's gone now. Well. Not really sure what's going on here. So once we fix this, we won't have access to get down there unless we come from the inside. But I don't know what's going on with this piece. Oh, look out. Okay. Yep. Let's see if we can... Ta-da! Look at that. All right. So again, oops. No. That's irrelevant, but we need to... I feel like we should leave that open until we get the rest of that done so that we can come up here and close all this off. Because we're going to want to put that there. But this will just make it a little bit easier access to get up here. Let's go ahead and bust this thing. Actually, this needs to be fixed too. What the fuck? That looks like shit. How do we fix that without it collapsing? Not set something on top of that? What shape is that? I mean, it's just a pretend chimney cap, but it looks like shit being busted. And fixing it did not make it look pretty. So what shape is this? A cube 1/2, that's it. That's all it is. And it's painted that color. So let's steal that color. Let's steal that look. Then we're gonna bust that shit off, add 2 cubes and then a 1/2 cube. There's our chimney cap. And then we just come back here and steal that texture and bloop, look at that. Looks like a real ass chimney. It's not busted up. Although we should probably, yeah, that was dumb. There we go. For real this time. Now you can't just look at it and pick it up. This thing, probably leave up here. There's no reason not to. It's not hurting anything. One of the traders had an AC unit. I'm pretty sure there was one here. Maybe we'll find another one we can slap up here. But let's start heading down this way and seeing what we can fix. We'll leave the sawhorse here. This is all a bunch of crap. Honestly, not a huge deal. Boxes? Who doesn't have boxes in their attic, right? Especially when you've got this giant ass space to store shit. I don't know if we can replace that panel we knocked out. Because it's going to try and replicate that. I can't get in there to copy that. I don't know what that would be. It's going to try and replicate that ramped piece. No? Maybe? Maybe not? Is it just a plate and textured differently? Now look at that. Our air handler is going to be running just fine. Without a big ass hole in it. Oh, I guess if we're working our way down, we can go ahead and close this off. There's nothing really preventing us from doing it, and we can access this a little bit better. Maybe doesn't want to reach past that cord in the middle. Yeah, we're going to end up having to go back up to fix that, but yeah, that's not really a concern. We can go ahead and close it up. This is good. This little lounge hangout area is good. We're missing some chairs from over there, but I think that's fine. We could probably get this cooler out of the middle of the floor. What was this? So the loot in here did respawn? Okay. Whatever. So there's stuff here then? Since when? What? Shotguns have less degradation, sure. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with anything in here. That light's out. I don't know how you place a light that's working. I may have to go into creative to do that. I know we hit some of this already. Probably don't want this lumped up ass mattress here. This we can make a little better looking. Let's put a hatch over this. We'll leave the sleeping bags and the lantern, mattresses. You know, kids, family, somebody wants to come over and hang out. They've got somewhere to do so. This doesn't look terrible. Let's get rid of the cobwebs, though. Not really worried about it being an iron hatch. Just do that. Still looking good up here. There's no reason to have mattresses in the middle of the floor. I know they're there so you can drop down and be okay, but not worried about that. Let's make the ceiling match. Maybe. That's just looking whack. I don't know how you do the individual layers there. Because if I were to do this, right click, oh, wait a minute. Now I don't know how you do that. If anybody has any tips, tricks, anything, please let me know. I don't know how to make that the same. It's close enough as of right now to me, so I'm good with it. We're gonna knock that out since I can hop up here. No need to have a ladder dangling down in the middle of somebody's room. I don't know how to do that. Same thing with the corners on that barn perception series. I don't know what happened there. Got a closet, bathroom with a busted mirror, and a weird ass fucking... Like, are we doing tile or are we doing orange? What are we doing here? And I'm no interior designer, but I'm going to extend this tile around. I'm just going to do that. Keep the orange. Yep. Everything else is fine, I guess. The busted medicine cabinet I'm not happy about, but we don't have one to replace it with, so we're going to leave that alone. Not really sure what the fuck that's supposed to be. Okay. Bladed weapons, 10% more damage at night. Sure, why not? And you know what? You can have that paper back. I don't know what that is, but I would not want that in my room. Lamp's falling over, but it's still light, so we're gonna leave it. The rest of the room doesn't look horrible, but we do need to bust this open. Same thing here. Apparently that's just a plate. All right, let's try that again with the appropriate size thing. And to make it easier, we're just gonna copy shape, copy rotation, boom. Now let's try that again. But we've got to go back through here and fix this. Look at that. It's like we never busted the wall, and it was never busted when we got here. I'm not a fan of these cabinets that have the doors open, but until I find something to replace them with, they're staying. Let's check in here first. We don't need that. This, it's not going to work. Probably fill this in. And I would think maybe just put in a single window. Sure, let's do that for now. And once we get some windows, we'll fill that in. This, I'm assuming that's supposed to be a mirror. I'm not seeing it, but we're going to leave it. Somebody really needs to clean the sink. So why is this trash bin not have stuff in it? Did we really skip all that loot coming in here? So maybe we did, maybe we didn't. You guys may have been screaming at me while I was doing the first episode, looting this house. Just if you're here listening and you're watching, I did film the first episode 4 different times because I died. I was doing well some of the times, and then shit just got ridiculous and I died. So I had to start over and start over, start over. So when I talk about the first episode being very difficult and hard, I, there's a reason it was even more difficult than you actually got to see. So while we're sitting here chopping railings and walls, I'll let you know that little tidbit. Basically, I suck. I'm not the greatest player in this game in the world. I'm no Glock 9, but I definitely try my hardest. Although I don't think I'm the worst in that I suck terribly, I'm definitely not one of the greatest, so I appreciate you watching if you are. Why? Why do you do this to me? How is this possible? So which is it? Alright, we're getting rid of this one. They did that because the other one was broken. Alright. Look at that. Got our own little sitting area. Well, while we're out here, we can go ahead and fix this shit. Yeah, we need to paint that too, actually. Go. What's this shit? There you go. We'll just cover that up. How about that? Some shoddy craftsmanship, but the painting is on point. Eh. It's the right one. It's the corner piece. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Our little steeple thing is like new. That we're going to leave alone. Good to get these busted windows. Not really anything for us to do out there. Get rid of this flashlight. It's like it was never busted. And these windows are fucked. We're gonna have to buy a lot of windows. That's damaged. And it's fixed. Thank you, nail gun. Damn. They beat the shit out of everything, didn't they? These are all in one piece. This is untouched. It's got paper in it. What's that? You get some doors for all these rooms too. Then we come back to the common area, which we have touched upon in previous episodes. Oh no, we're thirsty. Which means we're probably hungry. Just a little bit. Man, really wish I knew how to do that. Because you can't, like, there's no easy way here. It's probably just the wrong shape that I'm placing, but... Well, let's see. What happens... There's nothing any different. It's the same shape. Already taking care of this. We did not paint though. Wrong color. There we go. Look at that. Like new. Is that? I don't understand. Why is that missing? Okay, this room's looking good. Basement. We may have to save this for another day. This is going to be a huge endeavor to fix. I wanted to make sure we got all this stuff taken care of. I'm not a fan of these curtains here. I'm going to go ahead and knock these off. I'm assuming this is supposed to be some sort of bar area, even though there is not anything set up that would tell you that. I would like to have a campfire in the fireplace this time for real if we can. Because that block looks centered, so I don't know. Centered enough. It's not far enough back because that's a half block, but it's better than the last one, right? If you watch the Perception series, if not, I would recommend it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. We're gonna go through all the stat lines, hopefully until, or hopefully before Alpha 21 comes out. That's kind of my biggest fear, is I want to get these knocked out before that ends up happening. And they change the whole way that all this is done, and then it's not quite the same as the last one. Let's fix these railings. Nope. Why are you rotating that way? I didn't tell you. Oh, what? Definitely not what I was clicking. Or what I meant to click on, I should say. Look at that. It's like this place was never fucked up. Why is that like that? What? Who does that? Why would you not make the whole thing the same? That looks like shit, but I'm not really sure how to fix that without tearing everything up. Maybe we can work on that at the end. Got trash in the yard. So I still kind of use this as an entrance and exit. I'd like to leave this until the end so that we have options to leave the yard without having to squeak through a gate. So we're going to leave that. This we're going to fix. I don't know why it's brick. Right. All right. Well, I was about to call the episode, and then an airdrop decided to show up. So let's see where it's at. Right there. let's go ahead and grab that, and then we're probably going to call it. We did quite a bit of work. We got the house nice and pretty looking. Missed some stuff in here, though. We need to paint this area. And we're going to be done for the day. All right. Well, we have somebody that thinks that this airdrop belongs to them, so we need to correct that and then open it. Thank you, sir. And don't know if that has anything to do with it. What the fuck are you doing here, piggy? Yep. Let's do that first. I think that's the first wild pig I've seen that's not part of a POI. Anyway, blue goggles are on. Let's go. Scrap armor bundle. And some whack-ass food. Whatever. Go ahead and open this now. All level 6. Look at that. Are we wearing any scrap armor still at all? 6. Switch is better than scrap. I'd like to switch to all military, but at this point I'll just kind of take what we can get. That's an upgrade. But looks like all that shit's gonna be sold. Let's head back to the house. All right, well, I am going to have to call this episode here. It was not probably the most exciting episode. I apologize. We got some work done on the base. We got some work done on the house. We got a treasure map done, and we got an airdrop. So no POIs this go round. I know we've been blasting through those. We're about to get another level. We're getting pretty close to maxing out our XP and our levels. So once we bang that out, we get our last horde done. We'll finish with the house. And the series is basically going to be over, and it seems really quick because I'm pretty sure we made it to day 50 in the last one. So if we can beat that record, we can jump into the next one and see where we go with that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below. Anything that you like, didn't like about the episode, I'm always open to constructive criticism and feedback. Please let me know what I can do to make the viewing experience better for you. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode.